Alright, I'm not going to wait on a big audience to get in here. I'm just going to start with this. Driving into work this morning, still trying to get moved into the new house. So that's why we haven't been doing videos at night. I would have to just stand in front of a blank wall to do them. I want to clear something up, or clarify, however you want to say it. Made a comment yesterday about, or maybe the day before, about them filming a movie in downtown Jackson and using cop cars. Apparently Bruce Willis is in town filming a movie. I do not have a problem with them filming a movie in Jackson. I love that they're filming a movie in Jackson. I think that's awesome. I think it's awesome anytime Mississippi gets movies filmed here. Not hating on movies being filmed here. Bunch of short-sighted fools that think I'm mad because Jackson has a movie being filmed here. My point was, yeah, it was yesterday or the day before, whenever it was that I posted that. It had to be yesterday. You have two cop cars, the new ones, because they look like orange AMR ambulances. So I know they're the brand new cop cars being used in the middle of the day by Hollywood for this movie. At the same exact time, you have two murders happening in the city of Jackson. At the same exact time, you have average 911 calls taking an hour or so. Now, somebody will tell me I'm lying. I know multiple people who have called 911 and had to wait over an hour for police to respond. I don't even think it's the police's fault. I think they're overwhelmed. It just is what it is. I don't think they're sitting there saying, it's been 30 minutes, we can wait a few minutes longer. I don't believe that's the case. I believe it's the system is overwhelmed with 911 calls, and we don't have enough cops to do them in a timely manner. So yeah, I think it's a bad look and in bad taste to rent two of your cop cars that could clearly be used for fighting crime. I hate to sound like Batman here. They can be used for that. Not Hollywood. Surely you got a couple of busted up cruisers with stolen rims and tires. You could have rented them to do a shootout scene in the middle of downtown. And talk about prophesizing a city's future. They could have just put a camera up anywhere in Jackson and filmed that footage without having to pay actors. That's ridiculous. And then, I want y'all to go read the story on Jackson Jambalaya or Kingfish. I shared the article here on Facebook from yesterday about what the city has done with that cop, the hero cop that won Policeman of the Year in 2019 because of this incident. I want y'all to go read that article. It should be one of the 2 or 3 last things I posted on the Save Jackson page, or you can just go to Kingfish and share it, like Jackson Hero Cop or something like that. They broke this man down and had him working at the damn impound lot after sitting at home for almost a year on paid leave. But on paid leave, you don't get overtime, you don't get to work side security jobs as a cop. Man, what is going on? Y'all make me feel like I'm the clown sometimes with this nonsense. Like, am I the only one that sees what's going on here? You got the mayor. Man, the mayor's new tagline is integrity. Something in progress. And it's in tiny little letters on his flyer that he updated from the last election. Look, man, ain't no integrity. These dudes have beat y'all down so bad, not doing anything. If they do anything, you think somebody's done their job. Well, newsflash, you're doing your job is what you get paid to do. You're supposed to get roads paid. You're supposed to hire police. You're supposed to make sure your city has running water and your murders aren't up 70% year over year. Ain't doing that. Say it, man. It's okay to call people out on their bullcrap. See, I didn't cuss. It's okay to call people out on their nonsense, man. We've got to do something to Jackson. I've been beating it. This thing's been around 2 years now. And I've been saying it since day one. We got to do something to Jackson. Man, it is clown town right now. Absolute clown town. Coming in, I spent 2 nights out of the new house in Brandon. If you didn't know, I moved. I couldn't take it no more. Pulling out of Crossgates, I saw a cop with somebody pulled over for speeding through the neighborhood, and I just passed the Pearl cop on the interstate waiting to pull people over for speeding. You know, it's little stuff like that that sets a tone for how people should behave in a town. You know, if you know you can't drive 90 through a neighborhood, you probably ain't going to drive 90 through a neighborhood. That's the tone for the day. I done seen that cop. I know it, man. If I go a mile over 30, I may get pulled over going home tonight. It works on you mentally for the better. You mean to tell me those same things won't work in Jackson? Anyway, man, I didn't want to do a long video. I just wanted to clarify my problem with the rental of the cop cars and why I had a problem with that. Because a lot of y'all were coming at me, and I just don't think that the comments is the best place to try to explain myself. Actually, I don't think I have to explain myself, but I wanted to clarify that because I am a fan of Jackson. That's the whole reason I'm pissed off about Jackson. So yeah, I love seeing a movie being filmed in Jackson, but I think it was in bad taste to glorify those cop cars being in the movie while you literally have 2 murders happening at that moment, and you're up 70% year over year. We're tracking over 200 murders in Jackson, Mississippi this year. Hashtag Shockways Jackson.